My favorite way to start out a Swole Trail, baby. Old nature's path. Over here next to the storks and the gators. It's a beautiful day in Tampa, Florida. 68 degrees, actually. About double the temperature as most of my peeps back at home watching from Kentucky. Love y'all, miss y'all. But this is a pretty good vibe right here, guys. Anytime you can wake up in the morning and see pretty trees like that, man, lights a fire out under you. Makes you want to get out, do something productive. So that's what we're doing today. Give you a little update, what's been going on with me. And then we'll jump into the random rants and life lessons. All the wisdom I'm about to pour out today, guys. I don't know if you can handle it, but we'll make something up until it sounds right. But so I've signed a partnership deal with Crunch Fitness. So TFUEL is going to be at one of the 11 locations here in Tampa. Crunch Fitness. What's that, little bud? Don't let that gator get you, boy. So 11 Crunch Fitness in Tampa. So they do a mid-month party and the end of the month party. So that's going to enable me to set up the TFUEL booth, put the drinks in some people's hands, and then that's all I need to do. I just need to tell them why it's good for them, why this is different from what they're taking, why I made it like this, and just all the beneficial properties of my formulas, which I spend a lot of time on. So I've got plenty of anecdotes to share. So it was cool being able to connect with a lot of people. Hey, might have to hire a Hispanic athlete, because there's or a Cuban athlete, a lot of Cubans down here. And boy, I love some Cuban Mexican food, so maybe that's a good tax write-off for me. Go eat some Cuban, some Mexican, make some friends. I'm just joking around, but I know a little bit of Spanish, and I was able to say, más o menos, and to a couple people. But hey, all you gotta do is stick this out and go zat. Hey, or fiber greens, zat, something like that. But yeah, I'm in this construction site right now. Been pretty nice, no traffic. We'll hit a little neighborhood here in a little bit, give you some better scenery here. But we had a great night, so I'll be posting on social where I'm going to be setting up in the weeks to come. So stay tuned for that. Still debating on a new product or new flavor. I think I'm going to go with flavor, guys. Just because I want to give y'all some more options of what y'all are loving right now. So stay tuned with that. And the training's going good. I'm working out one of the best gyms in the nation. I would say top 5 for sure gyms in the nation. I'd probably put it a little higher than that, but I don't want to offend anybody at the East Coast Mecca or the West Coast Mecca or my friends down south. But I'm loving it. Training has been great. I've actually got bigger and leaner. Being a full-time bodybuilder down here, it's hard not to have an excuse to be in shape, and I think that's why a lot of people move down here. You know what I mean? it's hard not to be motivated when it's this pretty outside. You know, when across the nation, people are locked up right now. They're not getting out. They're not walking because of the temperature. So in that event, I know some of y'all might be locked into your communities and your churches and whatever else you got going on. That's great. I'm proud of you. Keep grinding. But hey, you're gonna have to put a piece of cardio equipment in your room or something. Hey, this breath belt, it's been hard talking to y'all so far. But the breath belt has definitely brought my waist in, guys. I'll probably do some type of before and after pic here over the past few weeks. If I can find a good before picture where I was actually, you know, trying to keep the stomach as tight as possible. That way we got a good comparison. But so when I take this off, I wear this about 6 to 8 hours a day. And when I take it off, my waist is like tight, intact, because I've been semi-vacuuming all day just to hold it in. I know it look like a busted can of biscuits right now. I'm not trying to flex my abs, just because I'm allowing the lower abdomen and the transverse abdominis, allowing that to pull everything in. You can check out the breath belt Instagram. You'll read all about the psoas and all these pelvic scenarios that make a lot of sense as far as injury prevention wise, but also just controlling the midsection and eliminating distension, which is something I have to do. For one, you know, especially if I'm going to be doing the competitive eating alongside the pro bodybuilding. I mean, that's I've got to do things a little bit more aggressive due to my aggressive lifestyle. But I can tell you what, I think anybody could benefit from it, just because, come on now, straighten up, get that posture right. There ain't no reason. I saw some dude at the grocery, not in Tampa, they're pretty fit in Tampa, but I saw him, he was balancing himself. He had to lean his back so far because his belly was hanging so far. He was like a buoy trying to balance himself. So yeah, if you're pooching out your gut for no reason, might be something to consider. DWF20 at thebreathbelt.com. I got the link down below. Sorry for all these plugs starting out, guys. I just, you know, if I'm passionate about something, I'm trying to help somebody, so I'll spread that information when I can. But yeah, so I'm training. Been here for a few weeks. I signed with Orlando, Miami, and Atlanta offices, so looking to get out there a little bit more as far as acting, print, and commercials and whatever else. This is a dope little pool back there. But so the plan is to keep grinding. You got to keep grinding, guys. You know, it took a lot of faith to move down here, and as my story unfolds, I'll be able to share more of what's going on and share my testimony and how powerful God's been working in me here lately, and just things are making more sense because I'm spending more time with Him. I'm being more obedient to Him, you know, instead of being lukewarm here and out. And you know, I need to give Him more time, and I'm just grateful for, you know, I'm not completely sure why He's got me down here yet, but we're down here, and I'm keeping faith that He makes all things happen for our good. So it's in the Bible, so He never lied. So keep that in mind, guys, if you're going through a season. I know a lot of people are, especially this time of year back home. You get your seasonal depression. I'm not talking about the season just being seasonal depression, but whatever you're going through, everybody's struggling with something every now and then, if not most of the time. But I think that's where, character is developed, and maybe you need to get a little closer to him, because I realize I can't do it all myself, and there's some things out of my control. I just got to give it to him. Been doing a Bible study every day with a guy from church, just at a coffee shop. We just talk shop and go over some cool stuff, and that's been a great addition to the weekly schedule. And after I do that, I hit the Safety Harbor. It's got a nice little dock and piers, and you walk by protected wetlands and private beaches, and I'm like, man, God is good. If I can go there and do that and hit a little cardio after, and then we get back home and pop in a Mega Fit meal, discount down below, Scott. But life is good. I can't complain. Change is definitely scary, but change is where good things happen. Now we're gonna hit the road here for a second. I love those cobblestones. Hearing people drive over them, it'll scare you if they're going too fast. But I'm just glad to be down here, guys. And I got a little discouraged earlier today because I put a lot of time into content and don't see that much back. Like, but that gets down to comparing yourself or your page to others and all that stuff. And I'm just like, man, God's got a plan. I'm just going to keep on cranking, and whatever happens, happens. And somebody asked me at the gym the other day, and I kind of said the right answer on accident. I always say, well, you got to have faith. But I did throw in there that I work hard too. So you got to have faith and you got to work hard. Okay? I know the Bible says you got faith the size of a mustard seed. You can move mountains. But I'll tell you what, he also said, excuse me, that scared me. Some gator shots on. But I was on a good point there. Let me get back on it. So I've got a tattoo on my leg, Colossians 3:23. That's it there on the Titan Games Lunar Impact wall. But that was a verse that I told myself as I was going through there. Whatever you got, do it with all your heart and all your might. That's for His glory. Do it as you're working for God and not human masters. Because when you start operating, you start fully functioning on that level of thinking is when a lot of stuff changes. Because it's all about perspective. But I'm just grateful to be in these challenging times, to figure stuff like that out. So everything happens for a reason, guys, and I just want to encourage y'all to do a little bit better this week. Or it's Friday, probably get this up in a day or two. But I appreciate everybody's support, and just know I'm out here grinding, trying to make it happen for you guys, or for him more than anything. But it's fun. I'm enjoying the process, and I'm enjoying, I'll tell you what, when you think of the feeling of, well, I got to go to the gym and I'm starting from scratch, I'm trying to make my supplement company grow. It's like, gosh, I got to do all this. I got to set up a table, and it just, the forecast looks so distant. You know what I'm saying? But then when I got in there the other night, I stayed for 6 hours. I was supposed to say 3. I freaking loved it. I love connecting with people and helping people out. And, you know, that's where my passion lies. That's why I have a supplement company. That's why I coach people. That's why I left law enforcement. Just because I feel like God's got something bigger, and he's going to use me in a different way to help people. That's just my feeling. And but I'm down for the ride. And I hope y'all are too. Because we're going to keep these Swole strolls going, whether we in the ghetto or we're looking at palmy trees. That's a decent little neighborhood. You know, close enough. Just put me close enough to the grocery store and to the gym. Got a creeper here. What's going on? Grocery store and the gym. Church. I don't need too much more. Oh, the beach. That's always fun. Been going there a couple days a week. Just getting in my steps on the beach. Watch the sunset. Smoke a stogie by the campfire on the beach. Come on, dog. Hey, it's about the small things. You know, I'm probably making less money now than I ever have, but I feel so rich at heart. You know, because I know good things are coming. I'm having a good time in the process. So, you got to keep going. And I got to decide if I'm going to do this World Bagel Eating Championship in Las Vegas in January. It was just announced. I know y'all seen footage of me at Pink Box Donuts in Vegas and Bagel Mania. Funny story real quick. I kind of got to pee, but we were at Bagel Mania for my birthday. Me and Noel hit up my boy Siegel. I was like, hey, I'm about to check his place out. What do you think? He was like, I got you. I'll meet you there. I was like, all right, what should we order? And now Steve is a ultimate foodie dude. Like, I started following him back in the day when him and Mike O'Hearn and Heath Evans would get together on Sunday cheat day. And I'm talking about, you'd see a spread a mile long on them kitchen islands. And I was like, man, that is my speed right there. I tell you what, that's what I would love to do one day. To get settled in somewhere and get family started and all that stuff, is to just have a Sunday cheat day for you and friends and anybody wants to come over after church and just hang out together, spend some time together, eat amazing food, watch football, fellowship, just have a good time. Get off your phone, you know what I'm saying? I'm only on my phone so much because it's required at this point for me, you know, trying to grow my business. I was getting a little discouraged earlier because views ain't where they should be and everything's falling off tenfold and it's unfollowing. Like, I've got friends that they aren't unfollowing me, but when they get on my page, they don't follow me anymore. So it's like, who did that? You know, and they're like, bro, I don't know what happened. I was like, I know, dude, it's getting a little fishy out there. So, you just got to take it as it comes and roll with it. And, got a 4-way busy intersection right here. I'll tell you what, Florida people are pretty modest. I've only had one FU. And, I don't think anybody might have had one honk or something, but Kentucky, they daggone near run you over while they're or they're eating a chili dog, not paying attention. But, I've never walked this way, but here's something I do, guys. I don't know how long I've been talking, but I'm still on that 20 to 25 to 30 minute walk one way and make your way back home, taking same or similar ways. But as you can see, look at that fountain over there, baby. Try to walk by all the fountains in the little man-made ponds. Here's another one. They're all over the place. But I like to come out here and see what type of wildlife we can find. So look at this. So I mean, they're everywhere. You got all kinds of unique creatures out here. You'll see a little turtle swish around. You see some unique things out here in nature, baby. Nature's metal. I know y'all remember that billy goat from last video. Woo. That was rough. I think I'm gonna walk back this way. I like being in the sunlight. I like seeing it, baby. Feels good. It's penetrating the skin down here in Florida. It's like I told my family, I was like, I finally realized why so many old people retired moved to Florida. It just feels good on them bones. Like penetrates them. It's kind of like if y'all have ever been in the infrared sauna, you can feel how it kind of penetrates your muscle tissue and kind of, makes you feel good. Not all cold and brittle, kind of loose, little humidity, that's okay. Make you sweat, lube you up real good. But I've really got to pee. So I'm gonna try to make it home. Actually, there's a dead end coming up on me, up across the street. So I'm gonna hop over there, take care of business, and I'll resume shortly. All right, back in business, baby. So I'm gonna head on back. One of the reasons I started this midday Swole Stroll is kind of got off to not a late start, got some productive stuff done, sent out a discount email to all the people that came to Crunch, and edited a YouTube video. I'm going to be putting up the World Pumpkin Pie Eating Championship probably this coming week, since it's Thanksgiving and all. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to do a Thanksgiving cheat day video, vlog it all, see how many calories I can hit. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. I kind of want to do it because I love food, and I kind of don't because I'm in decent shape right now. I'm making good progress, but we'll see. It is bulking season. It's technically winter, even though it's 68. It's technically winter. But we'll see. We'll see about that. Also had a meeting with Ice Barrel. So we'll take a look at the contract later today. And I think it would be very beneficial to my career. And I think it's gaining a lot of momentum as a recovery modality and longevity modality. So we might have to do it if it makes sense contractually. But I have a feeling it will. I talked to staff today, and it was a great combo. More of me talking about my eating feats. Not because I wanted to, but because, hey, people got questions, and I got good stories. So, yeah, but I hit a custom Mega Fit meal before I hit the Swole Stroll today. Wanted something light, something I could walk immediately after and not be bogged down. So I think I did 2 ounces of red potatoes, 6 ounces of cod, 4 ounces of asparagus, and like half a cup of fresh veggies like squash, zucchini, peppers. Great meal. Great light meal. And like I said, if y'all need help putting these plans together or figuring out what to order, just let me know. So I'll be willing to help you on that. Free of charge. You know, since I'll be getting a little commission from you ordering, I don't mind helping you out and setting you on the right track, you know. So feel free to hit me up if you need help on that. And we're still coaching full time, baby. Still working on trying to get some personal training clients in here in Tampa. But the online coaching has picked up a little bit, as I figured it would. You know, just more exposure out here. There's more knowledge out here, and I've got more time to allocate to it now. I'm putting a lot of time into it, and thinking about doing another 8-week challenge. If any of you guys are interested in that, let me know, because that's something I'm very on the fence about. And I love how clean this grass is aged up. That is aged up. So it takes a lot of work. But let me know on the 8-week challenge. If I was to do it, it would be a 2.0. So it would be a new playbook, and it would be in digital format. So I think that would be convenient for a lot of people and prevent me from having to ship all these out, which I don't mind. It's actually fulfilling. It's therapeutic. But I'm thinking about doing it. But I definitely need to add some new content to the playbook if I'm going to do that. So I need to get that to-do list cranking, get some new stuff for you guys. But I appreciate y'all for riding with me, because I couldn't do it without y'all. So even though I'm only getting 40 likes a picture, hey, I appreciate y'all that do, because, you know, sometimes I feel like the only way I can grow my business is through social media. I know that's not the whole part of it, but, you know, it's encouraging to see that your content is liked or viewed versus, hey, I put all this time into making this little bitty owl video, and it was hilarious, and nobody looked at it, and I'm like, dog, man, that was gold. Y'all messed up on that. Hey, what about this as a thumbnail? We'll see. Somebody mowing their yard looked at me weird. So that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you guys. But I love you. If you need any subs, support your boy, TFUELSubs.com. If you're watching this, I'm going to give you a discount just because I love you. Titan 10. And that was one of the cool things of setting up a booth a couple times here at Crunch, is I had people that, you know, they probably get their stuff from Amazon and they probably think it's all right, but, you know, the ability to have human interaction and to tell me about your goals and to listen to mine and to go back and forth and hear the passion in my voice of the quality of these products that I'm bringing to the table, and I'm all in, and then this is what I'm passionate about. I mean, you actually pulled new customers out of nowhere from doing that. I had a few people, it's like, hey, look, I got some at the house and I'm good for a while, but you know what? I like you as a person. You got a good story, and you know, I'll start taking yours when I'm out of the other. So let me go ahead and get a can or two. You know, had some guy that said that, and he bought one for his buddy too, just to support me. So that was very nice. That was very nice. But we're going to wrap up this Swole Stroll, guys. Like I said, dreamweaverfit.com, online coaching. If you're in the Tampa area and you recently followed me, I'm doing some personal training now. And I have access to all Crunch gyms, all Planet Fitness gyms, all Workout Anytime gyms, and the MI40, baby. It's time to get right. It's time to quit procrastinating. Hey, look, we're going into a heavy holiday eating season, guys. So if you're on the fence right now, listen to me. Hey, listen to me. If you're not satisfied with your body composition right now, like you need to get ahead of the game real quick. You're gonna have to do something here to create a little deficit before we get into these eating seasons. Because once that happens, you're only gonna dig yourself a bigger hole. So now's the time to get a head start on the fatness that's about to accrue. Okay, let's get on it now. That's my plan. So I'm gonna hit it hard until Thanksgiving, until Christmas, and I'm gonna eat like a son of a gun because I earned it and I prepared myself beforehand to be ready for the big days, to have fun with family, to connect over any meal you want to eat. I'm in, baby. I ain't in no contest prep. One day ain't gonna do nothing, just eat good leading up to it. And then you have the ability to be flexible come holiday season, or really any event, you know, down the line. Just prepare yourself, guys. Prepare. But we're out here, guys. I'm about to pull it back into the kizzy, get ready for the gym, and make some good things happen today, guys. Spread love and positive energy, and put your faith in the man upstairs and work hard, and you'll see everything happen for your good. All right, guys, love you. Bartlett Weaver, CEO, Dreamweaver Fit, TFUEL. We're out.